Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. So today I have a after dinner, kids are all in bed, clean with me, and this is something that I don't do very often. I am actually currently doing my voiceover in the car, so if you're hearing any cars, that's why. But normally me and Sean would he would normally do the cleaning and I would normally bath the kids, and then we would be able to just chill at night. But I wanted to do this one for you just to show you how messy it actually gets. It's crazy because we constantly tidy it, we're constantly on the go, but yet our house always just looks so untidy and dirty. And I suppose that's just the joys of having young kids. But I actually shake this rug, which I actually do every other day, but for some reason I gave the kids noodles for dinner and Sean put the little tables on the rug, which was a bad idea because there was noodles everywhere. So yeah, you'll actually see just the amount of rubbish that actually comes out of that rug is actually quite scary. It puts me off having a rug. That's why I'm always putting it in the girls' room and then bringing it back. But it is just so noisy without the rug. When the kids are just dancing about, playing about, like toddlers are, it's loud, you know what I mean? It's loud, whereas the rug kind of masks that a little bit. So I also want to say welcome to all my new subscribers. I've noticed that it's been up a little bit lately, and I just love all the little comments that everybody leaves me. I appreciate them so much, honestly. Don't realise just what it actually means to me, when people interact with my channel and just chat away to me. I absolutely love it. That is the reason why I started YouTube, just to do something for me, not just be a mum, do something for me, myself. But yeah, I just want to say welcome, and I hope that you stick around. And yeah, how are you all doing anyway? It's the half-term break here. So it's the Easter holidays. So this is the second day of it. So I'm trying to just, think of things to do for the kids that don't cost an absolute fortune. But Jaden, he is my eldest. He is just wants money constantly. But I'm I can't afford to give you money all the time. So why don't you get yourself a little part-time job? No, definitely not. Is anybody else's teenager like that just because they stay at school? But I'm you could work at night, you could work at weekends. I can't physically, I don't work at the minute, so I don't have the money to give him, you know what I mean? But you feel bad when he goes out and his friends have money and he doesn't, so then I end up giving him it. But yeah, it's a struggle. But the weather has been absolutely lovely here, honestly. Our garden is a proper sun trap, so it's so nice. And we eventually got out the garage, the little playhouse for the kids. We actually got this for the girls Christmas 2 Christmases ago, but they've never really bothered with it. But now that they're a little bit older, and Jacob is the perfect age, they all just go out there and play now. It's amazing. I just need to get my fence fixed because obviously it blew down with that bloody whatever it was, storm. So I'd like to get the fence fixed and then I'll be happy. But yeah, it's just good to see the kids out and playing. Long may it continue, because it's lovely. You could just do so much more when the weather's nice. Do you know what I mean? You don't need to spend money. You can go to different parks, go to the beach. But anyway, this is me cleaning the rug with elbow grease because it was really bad, honestly. It was stuck in noodles everywhere. That was just such a bad idea. But then I decided to pull the couches out as well, because I actually do this as well every other day, and I also clean underneath my couch cushions. What do you call them? Cushion. Yeah, I clean that all the time. I don't always film it, obviously, but I literally hoover that all the time. But it just constantly gets full of crumbs. I really need to get myself a dining table again. I really miss that, because that's why there's just so much crumbs, because the kids are eating on the floor, the rug, or on the couch. I just hate it. I really need to find one off Facebook Market. But yeah, that's something that I really need to go on the hunt for. And I'd also like to get them a wee slide for the garden, but my garden is absolutely tiny, so it's kind of off-putting. But I took the girls to the opticians the other day, and Jaden just for a check-up, and Sean phoned me and he's the window's just smashed. And I was what are you talking about? The window's just smashed. He's the window in the living room is just smashed to smithereens. So I was what? Oh my god, pure panicking. And it was literally in 1,000 pieces. In fact, it was in 1,000,000 pieces, right? You know how obviously it's double glazing, so the outside was fine, but the inside was fully smashed everywhere. So Sean's had to phone up the insurance, but they said because the window's actually still intact, it's not came out yet, it wasn't classed as an emergency, so they didn't send anyone out. So we're actually still waiting on that, and that's about a week ago. But eventually it started to crack, and then there was a big hole in it, so Sean had to take all the glass out and put it into a box and take it away to the dump. But so now we're left with one kind of glass panel, but there's literally little bits of glass all the way around it. So I'm pure paranoid the kids go to it. But yeah, it's like, how does that even happen? They're like, did someone throw something at it? Something hit it? And we're like, no, definitely not. Sean was just sitting with Jacob on the couch and they got this almighty bang and they got the fright of their lives. And but again, we looked into it because obviously we bought this house in 2022, I think. So we looked into it and the windows are 23 years old. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it, God knows. But this is me now starting on to the disgusting kitchen. Don't know about you, right, but I am literally one of those people that I'm not like somebody that cleans up as they go when I'm making dinner. I can't do that. I try, but I'm quite a messy cook, I must admit. So normally Sean would be doing this, but because I was doing a video, he got away with it. He just bathed the kids and then he was just chilling in the room all night. So thanks to my little YouTube hobby, he's got a night off. But anyway, yeah, she's full of... Do you know what though? Even when he does do the cleaning, like does the dishes at night, he never really cleans the cooker, the hob. Oh my God, it drives me insane. Anybody else's partner do this? Like, that's part of cleaning the kitchen. And he also doesn't brush the floor or do the floor. So to me, it ended up being a bit of a deep clean when it was just meant to be like clean up after dinner, but it was a deep clean. So I had to do the air fryer and you name it, I had to clean it. I just felt like even the cooker was just disgusting, I think, just because it hadn't been done for a couple of nights. So I might just be saying to him from now on, you can just deal with the kids and I'll be cleaning because you're giving me more work. You know, you're giving me more work in the long run. Like, I've not got enough to do. So obviously I have stopped vlogging. Does anyone miss my vlogs? Because I'm a bit like, I miss vlogging, but I don't know if anybody even cares about them. But I'm just like trying to, just sticking to cleaning all the time. You just feel like it's a bit boring. Is it boring for you? Like, but I feel like that is just kind of what I do all the time. Like, it is literally what I do all the time. So why not just film it and hopefully give someone a bit of motivation, because I need it. Like, trust me, I need to watch like 10 cleaning videos before I actually move off the couch. But anyway, if you are here in the UK and it's Easter holidays, let me know what you are getting up to with your kids that it doesn't cost a fortune. I did actually see like the trampoline place. Is it the trampoline park? I don't know. But they do toddler hour. So, and it was only like £4 each. So I'm going to do that one day. Obviously we're going to go to the beach one day. Parks and things. But it's like, what else do you actually do? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to think of things. But it's just because like they've got so much energy. And then the fact they're not a nursery, like burning it off. Like, they're just full of beans. They're so hyper, honestly. But anyway, I've got about a week to go before my driving test and I'm absolutely bricking it. Does anybody have any tips on how to be calm? Or does anyone have any tips on how to work out like bloody roundabouts? I am actually fine on like normal roundabouts, right? Like, fine. But see when it's like 4-lane roundabout, like, God, I don't have... How do you know where to go? What without panicking? How do you do it? It's actually... gives me the absolute fear. Every time I do like 4-lane roundabout, which is actually very close to the test centre, so there's a very big chance that I'm going to need to go and do that on the day, I just absolutely like crumble. I crumble. Like yesterday I nearly like drove into a bus. I'm just so nervous when it comes to the 4-lane one. I don't really understand why, because I just don't know why. It's just, I've got this fear built in it. It's just annoying. Does anyone else but just struggle with like keeping on top of the dishes and keeping on top of like the laundry? The washing, it's honestly the bane of my life. That's why it's good when it's sunny, because you can just stick it out in the rain. But it's a constant battle in this house. Like, it's never ending. Like, I'm doing all these dishes to then wake up and there's already loads there because Sean got the kids their breakfast, and it is a never ending cycle, isn't it, when you've got kids? Like, I need to start teaching. To be fair, the girls are getting better now, but see, because I've always had a baby gate, just purely because I've always had young kids, they've never really seemed to put stuff away, just because I'm like, just fine, I'll leave it because they can't get the gate opened. But now they're taller, they can actually stick things in the kitchen, so they are getting good at that now, like actually picking up after themselves. But God, I can't wait till the day that they can do the dishes. I cannot wait. Mind you, Jaden still doesn't do a bloody dish. How satisfying is it though when you see something like just so soapy and like getting spotlessly clean? Just me. But the thing is, I love it. I love using the washing liquid for everything, but see, try to get the bubbles away at the end, it's quite annoying. I end up just using a tea towel and wiping it away, but oh God, it feels good to get it all cleaned and spotless. I was about to get the steamer out, the handheld steamer, to get right in there, but I was like, nah. I started cleaning at like 8:10 and I wasn't finished until 11:15. Like, make it make sense. I'm supposed to be chilling, the kids are sleeping, what am I doing? But oh my god, Jacob, baby Jacob, last weekend Sean had them out in the garden, and we've got like 4 or 5 steps right from the patio doors down to the actual garden, and Sean said he tripped, like he was trying to get up the stairs, so he kind of like tripped up the first one. He's not even allowed to go up and down them, right? But he basically just fell and his head hit the step, so it ends up a big massive cut, and a big lump and everything. So that was fine. Well, it wasn't fine, it was horrible. But then, do you know what? Exactly a week later, I was out cleaning their little playhouse. Sean was doing something else. I thought Sean was watching him. Jacob fell down the full 5 stairs, landed on exactly the same cut as what he had from the week before, and it's now come out in a big lump and a bruise, and I feel absolutely dreadful. He was screaming. Oh god, when you're like, it's just so scary. Like, he could have literally broke his bloody neck. Oh god, it was terrifying. He's actually fell down the stairs. Like, I was so worried. I was like, should I take him A&E? But it was, luckily, you could tell after a couple of minutes he got more of a fright than anything, but he was fine. He was up playing again, so I was like, nothing to really worry about. He wasn't like falling asleep or anything. But see, when that happens, when it could have just so easily been prevented, you just feel terrible. I feel like a terrible parent, honestly. Like, why were not one of us? I'm too busy cleaning and Sean's too busy hanging up a washing or something. Like, oh, I says to him, I said, you're going to need to like fix something out in the garden. You're going to need to build a fence or a gate or something, because every time there's a baby, they're always wanting to play the stairs. Like, Holly Millie were the exact same. And obviously now we've got Holly and Millie, we can't just always have our eyes on Jacob, do you know what I mean? So he really is going to need to figure something out, because it's terrifying. But hopefully we will maybe build something, or even just put something there in the way that he just can't move, just when he's out playing. But yeah, we both felt really bad, honestly, and he's still got a big lump in his head. He's a wee soul. He's at that age where he just wants to walk about and run about, and he just falls all the time. Like, he is a wee soul, but he's just so funny. I think that all the kids are just at dead funny ages now. Like, the things Holly hits out with now is just, she's like a little granny. She's just so funny. I love this age. But Millie as well, she's just such a little diva. And she just copies everything that Holly does, but then she's quite cheeky, so it makes it even more funnier. But poor Jacob just tries to join in with everything that they do, but he always gets hurt. But yeah, I'm sure he'll get big soon enough, and he'll be shoving them out of the way. But yeah, now I absolutely love cleaning the sinks, even the kitchen is spotless, which doesn't happen very often. But I just absolutely love giving the sink a good old clean. Anybody else like that? Like, it's just so satisfying to me. But yeah, after I do this, I am then going to clean the living room floor and clean the kitchen floor, and I'm just going to use bleach because I feel like it's the only thing that really does help and get the marks up. So yeah, we are really coming to the end of the video, so this has been a quick one. Well, do you know what, it feels quick just because I've been non-stop talking. Is the talking getting annoying yet, guys? It's fine if you want to say yes. I didn't realise I had so much to say, like, genuinely. I'm like, what can I talk about in my video? And then, do you know what, I just can't stop myself. I feel like I'm just talking to my friends on FaceTime. So yeah, let me know how yous are all are and how yous are all getting on, and what's your plans for the Easter break. And yeah, if you've got any like child friendly free things to do for the kids, like, let me know, because these kids are costing me an absolute fortune. Oh god, I'm tired even just watching myself. But yeah, once I've cleaned this is me done, that and the kitchen floor, and I'm so happy because I've woke up today and it's just nice and fresh, and it smells like the swimming pool because I've used bleach, and it's lovely. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much to every single person that comments and likes and subscribes. Like I said earlier, I really, really appreciate all of you. I am just loving doing my little YouTube videos. And yeah, thank you so much again, and I will see you all on my next one. Bye.